everybody, welcome back to Eleutheria. What a crazy day. What a crazy day. Germ gets taken off of YouTube. Can't live stream for he doesn't know how long. For his interview with the Kifness. What was offensive in that? I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. Was it a copyright strike because of the song he played at the beginning? What was it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. No. I don't know if it was reported for being offensive or what. They just said it violated community standards. This isn't a new thing, though. There's been plenty of people that have been deplatformed by YouTube. Plenty. No, they didn't tell him why, Gentle. They did not tell him why. I'll show you his tweet. It appears that YouTube has completely banned me from live streaming following my show with the Kifness yesterday, which was removed within 20 minutes. No reasons given other than violation of community guidelines, whatever that means. Nice, eh? I don't know. Yes, there's absolutely worse stuff on YouTube. Absolutely. But they've been consistently not applying these community standards across channels for years now. Years. It's terrible. Christian says, maybe I should have the Kifness on my show and see if the same happens to me. Yeah. What new box? This one. I put this here yesterday. You just couldn't see it because the camera was so far away yesterday because I was sewing. Exactly. YouTube is getting ridiculous. Yep, 100%. Dodgy Hadelas drops in like a rock. Hello. Yeah, they never do. They never do, Gentle, which is the problem. Yes. This happened as well. Okay, it was on Ramon's show. Nothing happened to Ramon's channel. That video is still up, I think. We're all very well, Mr. Punisher. Thanks for dropping in, even if it is only 10 minutes. It's cool. Yeah, BitChute is great, but you can't live stream on BitChute. And apparently it's not very searchable. So what are the alternatives? I've been looking them up. And there's Periscope. And Twitch, basically. And I'll be honest, I don't like either of the interfaces. Minds. Is that another platform, Dodgy? Minds. Minds is the anti-Facebook that pays you for your time. Okay, I'll read this article of the stream. Here's a good article for you guys. Plan B would be brand new YouTube, but he will migrate there is the bigger question. If not who, yeah. Yeah. Brand new tube. Okay. I'm saving all of these things. Okay, anti-Marxist agrees that it's difficult trying to find something on BitChute. LBRY. Okay. LBRY. Okay. What else we got? As much as I appreciate platforms like BitChute out there, it's still super buggy. Have you tried the one where you get rewarded in lemons? Can't remember the name now. Be right back. Thanks, Christian. If you're going off to search for that name, it will help all of us. Yeah, I understand germs wanting to stay on the mainstream platforms because his whole premise is to put better ideas out there, and you can't just like be putting better ideas out there in a echo chamber of people that agree with every single thing that you're saying, because you know it's not mainstream views already on that platform. So I understand like his hesitancy in using Parler and getting off of Facebook, going onto MeWe or whatever the alternative is. I understand what he's saying about it not like really serving the purpose of what he's trying to do. I get that. And that's why he wants to stay on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, this cuck with YouTube, it's not new, and it's not just happening to people like Germ. Yes, it is happening to right-wing people, but it's also happening to left-wing people, maybe in slightly different ways. Okay, so I follow quite a few American and Canadian YouTubers because I just so happened to stumble across them when I was looking for ideas on how to KonMari your clothes. You know the whole KonMari method where you take everything out and you decide if you need it or want it and if it sparks joy and blah, 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 that thing. Well, I just wanted help on how to fold clothes for the KonMari method because I didn't understand how it stands up by itself. So I found a YouTuber. And then I found a few other YouTubers. You like fall down the rabbit hole. And it just seems to keep going and going and going. So I found this YouTuber called Clutterbug. And she's Canadian. Really, really awesome, down-to-earth woman. I love her to bits. I've done her professional organizing course. And if you actually don't think that's a thing, let me show you my badge. If StreamYard will open there we go. I'm a certified organizational specialist, and that's a trademark, by the way, like legit. She trademarked the thing and everything. But anyway, she was actually deplatformed off of YouTube, and she wasn't allowed to start another channel or something, and I don't even know what her great crime was. But her channel that she has now, the Clutterbug channel, is actually on her husband's Google account. That's how badly she was deplatformed. Then they demonetized and penalized her for a whole bunch of videos because she was using a Creative Commons licensed song, but because it wasn't a YouTube song, they copyright struck her. That was her intro video. So she had to stop using that song. It's just, then last year, was it last year or the year before, they turned off all the comments on all channels that showed children. And their reasoning for it was saying that no, people were going and commenting with timestamps saying that it's pedophiles that are commenting with timestamps where, pedophiles can perv over the children. So then, fellow pedophiles find these comments and they know where they can go and perv over the children. That's not what happens. It happens on my videos as well. I get a timestamp comment with a link to a porn site. You guys don't see those comments because I remove them as soon as I get a notification that there's a comment. I remove them and I block the users from being able to comment on my channel. And then after that, some of the bigger channels, even though they were still showing children, got their comments back on their videos, but others didn't. There's another family that I follow. They're a full-time RV family called Less Junk, More Journey. They're actually from Tennessee, but they travel all over the United States because they're full-time RV. Their comments are still not turned back on their channel. Do you know what that does to the YouTube algorithm? If you're not a live streamer, if you can't have comments on your videos, it pushes you down. So people don't find you. So you don't get ad revenue. You don't get, because people aren't watching your videos, that you don't get any of your affiliate marketing revenue. You don't, it like seriously impacts creators in a huge way. But YouTube still keeps, they just, arbitrarily move the goalposts. There's a guy, he lives in South Africa, but he's Italian. His channel is called The Drunk Questioner. His videos have been demonetized, and I think some have even been removed, because he reviews products that get advertised to him on YouTube. So he pokes fun at these products, and then he gets penalized for that, for being inappropriate. Mine's is more like an alternative to Facebook. Okay. Brand new tube. Library. Try that. D-Live. D-Live. Okay. I'll add that. I was talking about quite a cool interface and updated regularly. Okay. Hello, Germ. If you're still here. You never got what on your stuff? Bye-bye, Mr. Punisher. Yes, and I'm sure that probably the wait, let me stop sharing my screen. Why is that still there? Probably the trailer for Cuties is okay to be shown on YouTube, right? Damn it. I mean, even there's an obstetrician gynecologist that I really enjoy following on YouTube, because she's funny but informative at the same time. She's really, really awesome. But you know that she has to censor her content, because if she uses the correct anatomical names for body parts, then the algorithm picks up that she has said that V word, same as Dr. Mike not being able to monetize his videos that he talks about coronavirus or CODIF or anything like that in. And you might say, oh, well, you know, that's okay, you know, because you're still getting the message out there, whatever. No. YouTube's algorithm promotes monetized videos more than it promotes other videos. Because if they show adverts, they can get revenue from their customers. And so they're obviously going to promote channels that are monetized over channels that are not monetized, and they're going to promote videos that they can actually monetize. But we live in a world where the movie Cuties is okay, and if you're outspoken against Cuties, then you're just a prudish, uptight, right-wing, conservative type that deserves to suffocate. But we can't say vagina. That's the world that we live in. That movies like that are okay, but advertisers don't want us to use the word vagina in our videos. Or penis. Like, is it just me, or does the world just not make sense at all anymore? White Noise Podcast. All hail, King COVID will be boring us tonight at 7. I heard there is a trolling session happening. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Carter. I am going to grab the link. If you guys didn't see Yanni and Joe trolling Ronaldo's stream the other night, you need to go and check that out. But tonight, at 7 o'clock, apparently we are going to get My Fellow South Africans again. And Joe Emilio is going to troll the stream. So, you know, if you really don't feel like being chastised like a naughty child, or hearing what you will and won't be allowed to do, and if we will or won't be going to level 1, and you'd rather just poke fun at it, then please tune in for this. Because that link right there, because it's going to be worth it. Can we just send all the lefties to Zim, North Korea, and Venezuela so they can live their best lives in utopia shitholes? Yes, that would be great. Hello, David. Only a few years ago started not making sense. Yeah. Do you really want to hear my unpopular opinions on the world and cancel culture? Ish, that's a rant rated 18 plus. Go for it, dude. Go for it. Would you like to come on and rant? Because that can be arranged. Yes, oh sock puppet. I'm so glad I'm not alone. So glad I'm not alone. Sometimes I think we live in a simulation. Somewhere there is someone making up this shit to see how I would react to it. Yeah, absolutely. It's like I do have good news though today, so that you guys don't get totally depressed watching me. It would appear that this weekend we are going to get a new family member. A 4-legged family member. I know my channel's grown a tiny little bit since I did the live stream about wanting a dog and what dog to get. But you guys remember when I sat here talking nonsense about wanting to add to our family? And yeah. So I think this weekend we will be adding somebody to our family. It does feel like the Truman Show. I can come on rant, no issues with that. Tear the world a new one whilst we had it. Yeah. It won't be a puppy. It's a fully grown dog. Yeah. And I will definitely try and get him to make an appearance once he's settled. Obviously, I don't know how he's going to be, like if it does happen, and how he's going to be. So, yeah. But I hope that one day there will be a time where he might be wandering through the house and I can just call him to come and give me loves and you guys can see him. So, yeah, basically a rescue. His family is downsizing. So they needed a home for their big dog because they can't take him with where they're going. And yeah, so it's a Labrador. A Labrador. And he was really a rescue. They got him from the SPCA when he was a year old. So he's chipped and neutered and all of that stuff. So, yeah. I'm not going to share his name until I know it's definitely happening and he's here. That'll be like a big name reveal. Maybe we can do like a fireworks show or something and reveal his name, you know, like gender reveal parties. Dogs are indeed better news. Indeed. And yes, I'm glad to be preventing a dog from going to a shelter. So, Netflix star Jerry Harris, Biden surrogate, bust for XX. XX private journalists aren't allowed to post or report on the article. Okay. Interesting. So yes, we will be hopefully adding to our family, which I'm very excited about. Like, it's just so funny how the world can work sometimes. Like, I do this vision board, and a few days later, I get an opportunity to collaborate with somebody and get a webcam for a fraction of what I thought it was going to cost me to invest in this channel. And then I must have been about 6 weeks ago, and I was talking about getting a new dog or adding to our family. And then, like, next thing, somebody just crosses our paths that is looking for help. And yeah, you know, yeah. Did I see the news earlier this week? Attempted assassination of USA ambassador in Pretoria. Alana Marks. Really? Is it Alana Marks? I know. Lana Marks. It's Lana Marks. Oh, look at that. It's on Arab news as well. Let me share the screen and you guys can see. Wouldn't read too much into it. Private journalists, in other words, that confirms that the mainstream media is state-owned. Yeah. You can't kill anyone immigrating from our great shithole. I'm keen to meet good immigration companies that can assist people that are considering immigrating and have them on my show. Anybody? Anybody know of any immigration companies? You know, Carter, what I do know from when we tried to do this is that a lot of them can be snake oil salesmen. So yeah, I would definitely go off on people's experience. She's really dead. Really tempted or just a threat? Dodgy owners of Netflix are really suspect. Mainstream media is bought by NWO interest. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Robots are not allowed. Lana Marks thinks the sun shines out of Cyril's. Yep. New Zealand, Ireland, Canada, and the blue states. Okay. SA malcontent is emigrating, but no need for agents. It's easy. You either qualify or you don't, where I'm going. There you go. Yeah, they can sometimes smooth the way, but yeah, I don't know. We couldn't afford to pay for one, so yeah. This and all those companies that advertise to you, because you know the algorithms, they pick up your searches, and then so you'll get advertised to, oh, you want to live in Canada. Because I've started getting those adverts again because I've recently said probably on here, so my phone was listening, or elsewhere, maybe in text messages or whatever, I've said, you know, like we were considering moving to Canada, and so now I'm getting the adverts again, and fuck, I hate them. I hate them. And they're flippin' dodgy. Sorry, dodgy, I'm abusing your name. Sorry. You're better off without a company going to Ireland unless you have a really, really special case. So let's read this article about a apparent assassination plot. Okay. Ramaphosa to be updated on probe into plot to kill US Ambassador Lana Marks. The State Security Agency said on Monday that it was communicating with its partners, both locally and internationally, to ensure that US Ambassador Lana Marks was not harmed. According to American publication Politico, the Iranian government has been planning an assassination attempt on Marks. The Iranian government? Why? It claims that the Iranian embassy in Pretoria is involved in the plot to avenge the death of a top Iranian general, Qasem, whatever. The State Security Agency said that the allegations of a planned assassination on Marks were receiving the necessary attention. Spokesperson Marva B. Scott, the Minister of State Security, Ayanda Dlodlo, says that South Africa has a duty to protect maximally all diplomatic officials who are on state duty in our country. He said that they had noted the rising public interest in the matter. It should be noted that the nature of the allegation and attendant threat doesn't permit us to give any detailed updates on the investigation. Okay. Let's go to this link. It's the same article, just worded slightly differently. Is this honestly what counts as journalism these days? Is that all you have to do? Just recopy the article and repost it, and that's how you get more clicks to your website. Seriously. Steve E would go to Netherlands, but RG is there already. I think unless someone has dual citizenship or serious moolah, the time for bailing out of here with enough time here is come and gone. Yeah. It should be Lana Marxist, yes. I was on Sky News last night. Okay. I actually do qualify in theory, so I need to make a choice which country. Still need to do my homework a bit. DM me on Facebook or drop a mail. logic@whitenoisepodcast.co.za if you guys want to get on his show. Alfred Lee Loomis, grandfather of Netflix CEO, involved in World War II propaganda and MK ops. Marx is Jewish. Okay. USA needs another excuse for another war. Gareth Cliff posted his interview with the hero who saved that girl kidnapping in Joburg. Oh, did he? Oh, is that the... Oh, yeah. I haven't watched that yet. Iran does not like Israel. In theory. He's a very special case. Do you have a criminal record? Is that why? So, yeah. That's very interesting that the Iranians are plotting an assassination attempt on an American that's a diplomat here in South Africa. Can you imagine the shitstorm if that actually went down? And I mean international shitstorm. Yeah. I was going to say, are you sure? Are you sure? Lana Marx would be too much of a soft target. Yeah, he wasn't caught yet. He's under investigation. His podcast is just like a false flag operation for something else. I don't know. I have funny ideas going in my head, but I can't formulate them properly and actually put them in words that you guys actually find my show entertaining. Because the brain is not firing on all cylinders right now. I should probably spray some of this. It might perk me up. A little bit of peppermint oil. Yeah, it should help. Get the neurons firing. It's a right-wing cabal recruitment agency. That's why he wants to talk to immigration agents. Because he wants to help get the right-wing cabal out the country. Yeah. Oh dear. My children are starting to turn rabid. I really don't have the energy. Tell me something funny. Tell me a joke. just found an article titled 3 Best YouTube Live Streaming Alternatives to Stream Video Content. But it's not dated. Don't you hate it when you can't find the date of an article? Anyway, I'll give you the link. Okay, who's there? Hello, Laura. Yeah, that's how I feel today. Madonna who? I said hello, Laura. Madonna pa van die bed af. Madonna pa of af die bed af. Okay. See, my other thing. Okay, Franco. Whatever. I don't know. I'm very confused. This article recommends Vplayed, Vimeo live stream, and Qantas Vplay. Vplayed. Why? Every time I link on I click on one of the links to one of the things, it just loops back to the flippin' article. That's so bizarre. Anyway, okay, so I didn't know you can live stream on Vimeo. How do you say it? Is it Vimeo? Vimeo? How do you guys say it? Yes, is it really Laura? Let's start this argument again. Let's make Laura prove that it's her. Vimeo. Vimeo. You guys aren't helping me. Really, you're not. But anyway, it seems pretty easy. Well, I don't know. Let's share the screen. How many questions did you ask me to provide for Friday night? Nobody knows that. It's Laura. Laura's birthday is the 9th of June. See, told you. Yes, we must have our co-stream. When do you want to do it? Must I email you? Becoming state proof. How do we? I'm not like very good on that though. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Do you think Totenkopf types germ a lot? That his phone autocorrects June for germ for June. You want to see what Carter looks like? Okay, he's gonna DM me, so that's cool. That's a good idea. Dodgy Idealist wants to know what you look like. Dude, if you don't know what Carter looks like, there's no help for you. Where have you been? I know what Carter looks like. I've been on a stream with Carter. How could you miss that? What? Okay, is that a ghost? With blue ears? What is a ghost?
You know from Minecraft?
No, I don't know from Minecraft.
These are the eyes.
Okay. It does well out there. Been a little slow with code of depending on role. Okay. I have no idea what this means, but okay. Yes, you've been under a rock. Yeah, I blue spanned you, didn't I? You can post whatever links you like. A big rock. Yes. A very big rock. Well, you see, this is what happens when you have your quiz night. I just like stream bomb Gideon's stream. I just drop in. Yes, only no, I wasn't drunk. I wasn't drunk that night. I got drunk 2 days later, but yes. Keep it in your pants, gentle. Was that the one that I dropped in, or was it the first one that you were on, Carter? Because I've lost track. Does Squirrel have anything good to say this evening? Probably not. Well, then keep it in your tights. I'm also wearing tights. Inflate. You guys are disgusting. Oh, it was your debut to the Streamverse. Cool. Okay. Oh my god. You look gross. Well, if it's strange. I'm wearing jeans. It was supposed to be cold today. It's been very strange weather today. Like, I'm sure you've noticed, my light is going. But yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Apparently, Carter's hot, brew. And if you don't know who Carter is, then you need to. I really hate that this comment. I hate that StreamYard won't let me copy and paste. You need to go watch Whiskey Friday 11, and then you'll find out who Carter is. Level 1 means artists can start performing again. That would be nice for them. It's going to be advanced level 2.2 version 1. Okay, it's not going to be level 1. Dodgy Idealist says he's hot like tungsten. Oh, that guy. I thought he was gay. Even if he was, so what?
Do you need the light one?
Yes, please. Also, I need coffee, please. Thank you. Bye, David. He's gay. Nobody's gay.
I don't know what's going on.
Carter, I think everybody's very interested in your sexual orientation. Not that it makes a difference as to whether you're good looking or not, which I'm still not going to comment on. Who's the other spanner? That would be Carter, White Noise Podcast. What about a video tonight? Oh, Laura, is it a premiere tonight? Okay, wait. So there's this happening tonight. Joe and Yanni are strolling the president at 7 p.m. So if you don't feel like watching the president, then watch them watch the president and poke fun at him. They'll probably like sit on his shoulders and, you know, all that stuff. And then also you need to go to Laura's channel, because she's doing the next in her makeup series of videos. And yeah, you don't want to miss that. So make sure that you subscribe and ding, 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 the notification bell to get all notifications. Except I can't frickin' find her channel. There we go. I subscribe to too many people. So there you go. Funny like haha or funny like awkward? Funny like haha. There we go. Tonight is about dyeing your eyebrows. Okay. I used to dye my eyebrows and my eyelashes. If you're being gross, stop it. Yes, Ramadous is speaking tonight, which is why Joe is going to stroll him. He's going to troll the stream. I was thinking Carter, the dog, at the beginning of this conversation almost reported you for promoting bestiality. Who the hell is Carter, the dog? I don't know anymore. I sexually identify as an Apache. I bet the ladies find that very impressive, Carter. Or men. Or men. When I first heard that, I did not know what it means. No, me either. I don't need to dye my eyebrows. I need to tame them. Okay. People in live chat are getting a little soggy over Carter, who is essentially... That's gross. Be nice, people. I heard it for the first time last weekend. What did you hear? What have I missed? Is there like stuff just like going straight over my head? Why would anyone dye their... Paul, watch the video and find out. Shuskis, auntie. Okay, Brie. Do you wash my eyebrows because they're dry and damaged? Or they're fine and flat? Imagine everyone shaved their eyebrows. Weird looking. Yeah, it's very weird looking. You need to trim those bushes. Bushy eyebrows are sexy. I'm busy running my fingers along the neck of my guitar. Can't type right now. Could we not talk about other... Oh gosh. We do it because otherwise like you can barely see them, you see? This is what my eyebrows look without pencil. What my eyebrows look like without pencil. I'm sorry, I'm dropping words today. Almost bliksem my barber the other day. He came out with this piece of string. Next moment he's flicking it across my cheeks, pulling the little hair. Oh, that's funny. Yes, men usually don't understand this. I don't know. I've always made my eyebrows darker when I actually bother to wear makeup, so
Don't worry about
Yeah. Girl child,
Yeah.
Laura's video tonight is about dyeing eyebrows.
I'm gonna watch it.
Big fat smile. Big fat smile from girl child.
I'm too lazy to get off of the couch to get them loaded.
Girl child does only have one half eyebrow because she tripped and smashed her forehead open and now has a scar. So that's why she'll watch.
Although most of the time I just don't worry about my other.
I love you boys too. Bye bye, Paul. Be good. Or be good at it. Waxing is better. Carter, did you just call Paul dear? Or did you call him animal? Trying to get down with the lingo, yeah? I'm not touching this conversation. I tried threading for the first time at Sorbet last week and at Tower Mall. I actually really like the result, usually wax. Like I said, I'm not touching this. Waxing hurts though. Okay, he called him an animal. Just checking. Just checking. Although I am really curious now. Like, yeah. What is an Apache helicopter?
That's a fake puppy, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
I'll meet you in your studio. But no. Oh gosh. What don't you trust, Dodgy? You get used to what? Waxing. Yeah, you do. Yeah. I suppose. I think you might be able to persuade Gentle to touch you. Just remember my children are here and you're making me repeat stuff in front of them. Just saying. No, 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 no. I'm still alive. You can touch but not wax. Very difficult dinner getting Wacky Wednesdays from McDonald's, right? McDonald's does Wacky Wednesdays, hey? I thought you were making coffee.
Daddy was.
Oh, why didn't Daddy offer me?
I don't know.
I don't think people like me in my house.
No,
They don't want to make me coffee.
No. I made you coffee twice already today.
No, you didn't.
It was twice.
When?
Okay, once. I don't know.
I've only had 2 cups of coffee. And Dad made one of them.
Okay. I made you coffee already today.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I'll make you coffee. No, I won't. I won't.
Who sold who out? Wait, what? Wax is kaksel. Yes, I know it's stairs. I was yanking your chain.
No.
Yes, other news. Please tell us the other news. Yes, please like my stream. I haven't had steers in years. That rhymes. Now I'm still a list for some. Thanks, Laura. You're very funny, Wisdom Drops. Very funny. That's hilarious. Steers is horse meat. SA milk content can't wait until their children are old enough to make her coffee. Yeah. And then you have to fight with them to actually do it.
Yep.
Did you hear that? Yep. Gosh, it's 3 minutes to 5 already. Where does the time go, people? Where does it go? Okay. It does feel like I've been on for 2 hours. Geez, my ass is like getting really uncomfortable here. Wasn't there an incident with steers and horse meat? I have no idea. I don't eat meat. Dishwasher, lawnmower. Dodgy Idealist is like naming household appliances for some reason. I don't know. Our oldest is 4. She can barely see over the counter. Yeah. Anywho, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for, I don't know, Thirsty Thursday, and you guys can drool over Carter again. Seems to be the theme. Gentle, you up for that? Oh, those are going to be your children's names. Lawnmower and dishwasher. Okay, cool. So the girl's going to be the lawnmower and the boy's going to be the dishwasher. Gentle didn't even get my joke. But anyway, yes, it's been a fantastic stream. Have a good evening, everybody. Dodgy's telling Gentle to bring a bucket. I don't want to know. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Stay safe and don't wear a mask if you don't have to. Bye-bye. Guess Thirsty Thursday just for Gentle. Bye.